in the seminar glow, neon dust on a library coat, pages humming lavender light, all rights reserved in the middle of the night. A green-tinted aisle, a flicker of screen, a name half lost in the academic machine. The forgotten man in a washed-out frame, calling through the hiss of a vanished name. I came in through the catalog haze, library numbers, copyright days. First published 2015, still spinning slow, but underneath the paper something colder glows. In the everyday life, in the checkout line, in the office smile, in the dinner time, there's a hand on the shoulder, a line in the air, a pecking order hiding everywhere. They said social interaction, they said the social acts, they built a world in symbols but the signal faded black. They said cooperation, they said shared design, but somebody still decides who gets cut in line. From collective behavior to the after-work bar, from tips to wars where the true pressures are, I hear the old debate in a fluorescent hum. Who gets to speak and who gets spoken from? Domination, subjugation, looping in the mall atrium. Subordination, superordination, echoes in the classroom. Ooh, you can call it sociality, you can call it progress too, but the facts of subordination are quite real, and they keep coming through. Was theory in a polished room, radical interactionism starts to bloom. A new beginning in the vapor air, a turn away from easy answers there. Hope springs eternal, somebody writes, for those who drift through established nights. But every dream has a basement door, and status waits there on the glowing floor. It is the things that people take for granted that tell you where the velvet ropes are planted. The whispered rules, the hidden scale, who gets the office, who gets the tail. A social problem from a private ache, the public mask and the private break. What was originally a personal or family problem becomes the skyline, becomes a column. They call it power, they call it place, a slow pink bruise in a human face, a smile in the boardroom, a nod in the hall. The one who rises, the one who falls. Not always this, not always fire, sometimes just access, rank, desire. A look that says who moves, who waits, who owns the keys to the mirrored gates. Domination, subjugation, looping in the food court glow. Subordination, superordination, in the undertow below. You can say the world that is there like it's neutral, calm and true, but the facts of subordination are quite real, and they keep shining through. From contact into conflict, from accommodation to the dream, assimilation in the soft lit ad, but the scan line split the scene. A dominative encounter, hidden in the language game. Who names the room, who frames the move, who gets remembered, who gets blamed? I am the teacher of athletes, a sample voice in chrome delay. He most honors my style, who learns under it to destroy the teacher anyway. So the old frame cracks in pastel rain, and a sharper outline starts to wake. Not just symbols in the air we trade, but the ranks those symbols make. From the tiff to the skirmish, from the engagement to the war, the calculus of escalation, sliding open every door. Roll cleaning, roll rejection, roll sparring in the dark. By the time the force is visible, the order's left its mark. Subordination, superordination, quite real, not recognized as such. Quite real, quite real. Crashes in the bright machine, when the hidden rule gets seen, when the one below says no, and the whole soft system starts to show. Not just one encounter, not one name, but the structure pulsing through the frame. A whisper turned into a siren tone. No one is really standing alone. The period of anarchism drips like like smoke in the shopping light. A center lost, a center sought. In the middle of the night, they wanted a theory clean and mild, but everyday life runs rank and wild. Brick by brick and bruise by bruise, we learn who leads and who gets used. So let the old books hum again in the pink and blue fluorescent rain. A breath of fresh air through the static aisle, a hard truth dressed in a soft scent smile. Not to destroy interactionism, but save it from the easy life. In every collective act we make, somebody's low, somebody's high. And if the lights go out, still hear it rise under indexes and skylit eyes. The quiet law beneath the view, the facts of subordination are quite real, and hope springs eternal too.